All right, today we're here at Camp Skidmark and we are going to put on a eBay lowering kit onto my 2021 or 22 Raptor 700. I'm not sure about the year model, but all the kits are the same from what I've read and what I've seen on the newer Raptors. And this is a $45 lowering kit. If you follow the channel, you know that last month we went to race TX4 cross country and didn't fare so well. A lot of that was due to not being in shape for it. Of course, I'm round's a shape, but we're trying to get the bikes a little bit easier to ride. I know the Raptors aren't made to be really race bikes. They're more of a trail style bike, but I like the horsepower of the bikes and they ride good and they're a good all-around bike as far as I'm concerned for what little bit of knowledge I have. But we're gonna put a lowering kit on here and I'm gonna do the unboxing and the install online. So here we go. All right, this is the kit as I received it from eBay. Just a Raptor lowering kit. It comes with this is the rear shock lowering link. And it's adjustable. So from here on out, I'll be able to adjust the ride height of the bike without having to remove this ever again. It'll just thread in and thread out like that. And the longer it is, the lower the bike is. Here's the lowering shackles. This goes on the bottom of the front shocks. Comes with new hardware, of course. You will still retain the factory hardware, and this is the extra hardware you will need. Comes with the kit. It says this kit is not made for jumping. I don't do a lot of jumping, so it should be okay. But like grade 5 hardware, nice billet machine bracket. They sell them in multiple colors. I just got the black ones because they match the bike. So we'll see how long they last and how good they are. All right, I got the foiler jacked up, got the front tires off the ground. You're gonna pull these bolts out of each side and these brackets go right in here like this, and it just changes the angle of the shock and gives you some ground clearance. I guess before this, really need to take a measurement and see how much we're lowering this thing. All right. Off the top of the bumper is about 22.5 inches. Off the rear grab bar, 32.5 inches. So that way we'll know exactly how much we lower this bike. It has torque to spec. If you're not sure what the torque spec is, we use about 3 Adugas. If you don't know what a Aduga is, hear that? When the impact starts making that noise, that's called an Aduga. And 3 to 4 Adugas is the normal torque spec for any bolt. All right, now we're gonna get started on the back. The link in the kit replaces this link right here that you see. Right there, it replaces that. So you gotta pull the skid plate off, pull those 2 bolts out and put the link in and adjust it. So. 17 millimeter here, 19 millimeter here. All right, I'm gonna get that link off and then we'll measure it and then make the other link an inch longer, and we'll start at that measurement. Center to center. We'll call it 7 5/8. From center to center here is 8 3/4. So that's close enough for what we're doing. And we'll see where that gets us. That's why I'm filming a how-to video for.
Oh shit. How to do this and how to do that. Yeah, you got a lift. Why don't you put it on the lift?
Hey, I'm trying to video this. If you shut the hell up for about 5 minutes, I can get this done and I can video this. But I gotta edit out all your mouthing.
Dang.
And then I can babysit you.
You're supposed to be talking just the whole time you're doing it, tell them what you're doing.
I can't talk because you won't shut the hell up long enough for me to say anything.
You're telling them what the hell you're doing and everything. What's the problem now? What are you looking for?
Like you'd be able to find anything I asked for.
I can find it. Oh, not the fit all.
Alright, that's where the link goes right here. It's adjusted, snugged it all back up. And we're gonna let it down and take a measurement, then I'll put the skid plate back on. So now we're at about 20.5 inches. And then on the back, we're at about 30.25. So that lowered it a lot. She has a whole different attitude about her, and we'll see how it handles. All right, so we took the first ride on it. It's sitting a little bit low in the back, I think. I mean, without weight on it, it's like that, but so I think I'm gonna bring the back up about a 1/2 inch and try it there. I'm gonna put this next to another stock Raptor I have in the back in a minute so you can see the difference. Yeah. All right, so we put the lowering kit on this one here, the front bushings and the back. We readjusted it, 1 inch difference. It was too low, so I brought it back about 3/4 of an inch, so it's 3/4 of an inch longer than the factory one. This is my Raptor here. The only thing it has done suspension wise is the shock brackets, and this one here is a complete factory one. You can see the height difference, the stance difference. It definitely handles, it's a lot less top heavy like this. It feels a lot more sporty. Overall height difference in the front, this one here is about, show this bolt right here, about 10 inches to that control arm bolt on the bottom. This one over here, about 12.25. So that's 2.25 inches lower on the front of the bike. Now the back of the bike, I'm gonna measure off of this factory bolt that holds the Nerf bars on. We're about 12.5, maybe a little bit more, maybe 12 5/8 there. On this one over here, we're about 11 inches. So that's about an inch and what I say? What's that? That was 12.5, 12.25?
12.25.
12.25. So that's an inch and a quarter lower right there. And then when I sit on it, of course I'm a big individual. It's a lot softer back there, so I am probably gonna end up tightening the rear compression up on that shock to help compensate for that, because it does give it more leverage. But for right now, that's what we're gonna do. It handles way different. It was a blast next door in the mud. I couldn't have done that with the suspension the way it was before. It's way different now. So I definitely like these, and we'll see how they hold up at the race. My chickens bring all the girls to the yard, because my chickens are better than yours.